Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Romario!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hullet. Cruyff, he has found the way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And Hullet! And that is doing no harm at all.
Palmeiras certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
No luck with that dink over the top. Turnout. Goes down, but nothing given. Romario. Well read, nice interception. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Kante. Kante! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kante clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Romario. Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So what can they make of this? And it's Stoichkov. He's found a way through. Shevchenko. Brilliantly cut out. Conte. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Still goalless at the moment. Wan-Bissaka. Conte. Now it's Hullet. That has been cut short.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Stood up well to him there. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And the pass is intercepted. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
An audacious attempt! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Burst through, and it's Hullet. Messi, and the counter is on. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Now it's Neymar. Can he put it away? And he's done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And Stoichkov! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You know, you just... Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi, Everton looking to pass their way through. Now the finish! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Everton will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Just eases him off the ball. Fiddles it through. Maldini. And it's half-time here.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de chapéu azul. Dirija-se ao centro de informações. Substituição.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Cruyff. Kubo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo cuts out the pass. And here's Hullet. Romario. And that was very necessary. Shifted upfield. That's a throw. Thuram. Platini looks to get on the end of this. Pinches it off him. And it's Romario. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! That's another chance. Stoichkov looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Kante. That's a nicely measured pass. He's come in hard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifted Shevchenko! And it's there! And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Everton blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite see. He's had a shot! It's in!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And now he has two. So is this the start of a comeback? Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Platini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, what a ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cruyff. Thuram. That's a sharp pass. Kubo. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's picked his way, and the finish! They've done it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Everton grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Camisa 20.
Schneider.
Deixando o
Belly.
campo para a entrada
And here's Mbappe.
Camisa 12. Camisa
The defence
15.
just about came out on top, but they were
22.
certainly tested.
Camisa 13. Camisa 17.
Van Basten.
Substituição em andamento.
Maldini deals with that comfortably. And he was quick to react. And here's Bellingham. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Palmeiras give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on... Big chance! Goal!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Palmeiras get themselves back into contention.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Thinks one through. Thuram with the clearance. Lam. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Griezmann. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Griezmann. Back when it goes. He's tried one! It's run in for the pieces! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic goalkeeping. but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether
So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.